Van life in the winter is a balancing act. That's what insulating your van does for you. At night, it's super cold.
It's like 14 degrees all week.
We've been asked a couple times about the planters that we use. We've had a couple of the fuel pumps fail. So the moment of truth. How much ice are we shaving off our window? That's a considerable amount. You can see the outside on that side. Well, that continues to defrost. It's 63 degrees in here. It's 45 degrees in our battery box. And it is currently 14 degrees Fahrenheit out there. Alicia and I are getting up. We're gonna take her to a yoga class that she likes to go to when we're in town working. That starts at 8 o'clock. But for me to be able to work out, she needs to get dropped off at 7:45, so we might be running a little bit late. Since we brushed our teeth, it is now able to drive. It's so bright. So now, with that, I am headed off to Anytime Fitness. Alicia's yoga class starts at 8 and ends at 8:45. That means that I actually have to be back there by 8:45. It's a 15-minute drive one way, so 30 minutes total road time. That means that I have about 15 to 20 minutes to work out every day. That's just a freaking hard, heavy, fast workout, and I am exhausted. Took a quick shower, and let's go grab Alicia because we have a meeting to get to. But I have an honest question for you guys. What's your guys' opinion on the gym? I never really liked it until I got into van life, and then it was only a shower. And now it's actually like a place I enjoy going to. What are your guys' opinions on it? Do you like the gym? Do you hate the gym? A bunch of stuck-up snobs. So I am 5 minutes late.
Hopefully you can see me. While Kodiak go gets his coffee, I just got out of yoga. I am dying.
Gonna throw up. Why she was so crazy noodle. Sajam's getting her runs out and we are headed to a meeting. The nice part is right next to Panera is a dog park, and we come here quite often. Actually, we're pretty much regulars at this point. We have like 20 minutes to make it to our meeting. Need to snow. Sajam, need to snow. Very good.
To our meeting.
To our meeting! We drive!
Wow, And it was such a good workout that I didn't even check because apparently I wasn't in focus. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do a strength class where we use a 20-pound bar, 3-pound hand weights, and 10-pound rings. I went a little ham this morning and I was pretty sure I was going to throw up, but I didn't, and so now to the meeting.
Van life in the winter is a balancing act because if it's too cold outside, you have to turn the heater on. You also don't necessarily want people seeing into your rig. However, the sun shining in the front is freaking awesome because it warms your rig up.
And it doesn't make you super sad when you can't see the sun for days at a time.
Yep. We are probably just going to leave the heater off for the little muffin. I think it's like 25 outside and the van stays super insulated. I have to make a protein shake, Alicia has to get dressed, and then we have to go in.
go get set up for our meeting, and I am just gonna finish up.
All my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind.
Be good. We love you.
Instead of always being on the grind, I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me.
Hi, puppy. We're back. Did you take a nap? Are you sleepy?
Well, we're back in. Our meeting that was supposed to end at noon ended up ending at 1:36. So the nice part about van life and living in a van is your home's with you.
We're gonna go head over to REI and pick up Kodiak's saw that he ordered before we forget. So. Bless you.
I got a pole saw. Now, one of the big issues that we've came across in van life actually was we'd go to these spots and there's some amazing spots, but there's trees that are fallen in front. Now, I don't want to carry and manage an entire chainsaw, even if it is an electric chainsaw that runs off of a DeWalt battery. So I started looking into pole saws. It's actually freaking massive. They have the one that I got, and then they have the Katana Boy, which is like a freaking ridiculously large saw, and that's just too much saw for what we need. Let's go grab this saw from REI, and I'm actually really excited to be able to use it. So here it is, the silky big boy. The big boy. 2,000. Supposedly they're fantastic, but we'll actually do a review on it because, I mean, I bought it. I might as well do a review on it. Now, food.
Food.
Let's do the sweet potato and black bean burritos. Sweet potato pop, top, You want to know the random skill that all van lifers have? It's the skill to jump from the front to the back.
Somebody has to go potty, part 2.
I wonder what she ate.
Dad, help, I have to go poop.
Dad, I ate something bad. How is van life different in the winter, in the city, than it is during the summer? You have one more thing that you have to manage, and honestly, it's your fuel for your heater. At night, it's super cold.
It's like 14 degrees all week.
So it's really important that you have a heater. Now, we run the Chinese diesel heaters, and I know a lot of people have issues with them, but they have been absolutely fantastic for us. We've had a couple of the fuel pumps fail, but I mean, that's like a $15 part on Amazon. We actually even have a spare right now. So clearly that's my I'm thinking word is so. The other thing is the floors get cold. That's just the way it goes. You track snow in.
Slippies for inside in the winter because you can put down a rug, you can insulate your floor, and if it's 14 degrees outside, it's still going to be cold. So some sort of indoor slippers. You can never have too much garlic.
And yes, I am a basic white girl. With my UGG boots, I get so much crap for them, but they really are like the best thing ever.
One of the other things about winter van life is we tend to cook on our stove way more in the winter than we do in the summer. It's cooking.
It's chopped.
Veggies are chopped. Salsas are out.
I'm YouTubing. If you guys want a fun YouTuber to follow, I just came across Skilltree. He makes a bunch of really fun stuff, and it's actually like really entertaining. So I'm watching one of his videos right now.
And you're up. You're
I'm
gonna
up.
Finish up.
Oh, I'm gonna finish it up.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yep.
It's funny because it probably doesn't look like we're very close to each other, but it's like less than a hand's width away. All right, I'll finish.
Okay. Lunch is done.
And the downside to van life in the winter is this. And the sun is setting. That is totally just a big downside. When you're in a van, you're much more tethered to like the sun. So now we're going to head over to a coffee shop, get a little bit more work done, and then date night.
windshield is starting.
Temperature is 25 degrees outside now, so I do still have my jacket on, and it is 48 degrees in the van. That's what insulating your van does for you. When we're winding down on a traditional day, this would be the point where we would start making dinner. However, tonight is date night. Alicia and I talked about the things that keep us together as a couple. That video is linked right here. Now, the F-first rule is great.
Relationships are hard.
That is one of the big things for her love language, and we're gonna do date night. It's my turn to plan it.
I'm excited because we didn't get a date night last week because it was Thanksgiving.
This is one of my favorite dates, like, by far. We're foodies, we like food. And the premise of this is 3 places and a very small number of items. So, we'll pick a place for your appetizer, you pick a place for your dinner, and then you pick a place for your dessert. So, we'll be doing ours. I hate the fact that so is my thinking word. So,
Man, my gears were really grinding.
filler, word, entree. I'm thinking some form of Mexican food for our entree.
I knew it.
So, I hate that so much.
Oh no!
The cool thing about this place is they have an outdoor-indoor area where you can have dogs. So we're gonna bring Seijo with us because she's been in the van most of the day, and that's kind of sad.
Yep. Chips
Queso and a house marg.
and a house marg. In order to continue this theme, we are going to trace margaritas for dinner, for our entree, and we will see you there. And we're here!
Woo! Time for some fajitas.
Fajitas! Da, 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 da. In the winter, we have to check our diesel about every 3 to 4 days, depending on how much we ran it. And so we just got off of a huge snowstorm over Thanksgiving. Huge might be even a bit of an exaggeration, but it was pretty chilly, so we ended up running our heater for a couple of days. And
We need diesel. So,
we?
time to go to the gas station and get some diesel. That was 1.6 gallons. So now it's time to go find our parking spot and settle in for the night.
it's so cold.
It's 60. It's not even that cold.
So first thing is first, what time is it, Kodiak?
It's tea time. Tea time.
Every time we end up settling in for the night, it's always tea time. Light the candle. And now we're starting to plan our day the day before, because we plan our weeks on Sunday and it works out super well. And so now we're going to start trying to plan our days the night before.
And with tea comes something else. I don't know. I was going to say something witty and I didn't have anything witty, so I just started talking. But check out this cool candle. So, what makes this candle really cool is the fact that you can, this is hard, right? Silicone bottom so it doesn't slip. But when you're done, the wax pops out and they actually make these refillable wax pieces. And the wax is all non-toxic soy candle, which means you can burn it inside, which clearly we're inside. Really cool candle. And it smells good.
Oh my gosh, that thing went up in flames.
What tea do you want?
Sleepy time vanilla, please.
We've been asked a couple times about the planners that we use. Alicia uses the You're a Badass, and it's actually like after a book. It's Alicia's planner because it actually has a habit tracker in it.
A real habit tracker.
Mm-hmm. Just like most other planners, you have a month, your breakdown of the week. I, however, just switched to this planner, which is ridiculously thin. So this is the Rocketbook Fusion, because it actually does something special. So it has 2 weeks at a time, but everything in the back here is actually just a regular notebook. And then these little icons on the bottom, you mark which one you want. So these little icons are here. You just X out which one you want, and in the app, you can set up to where each of those automatically send to. Google Drive, OneNote, email you. So far, I really like it. After you're done, you literally just wipe it down with a wet cloth and then start fresh.
Feels like paper.
Yeah, it's a little slicker than paper. It's almost like writing with an Expo marker. We're going to be modifying the van. That's going to be in the next video. So we're going to be constructing something brand new in the van. We're basically going to take this counter and extend it by 12 inches so that we can have our trash here, and then this disaster can go away and get a little bit more storage underneath. And this disaster is going to get reorganized and reduced. The lights and the new inverter. Look how bright that is.
Compared
Painful.
to...
Bed is officially made. Well, up, anyway.
And that concludes our video of winter van life. I'm going to do a little bit of journaling. Alicia's going to do a little bit of meditating. And it's going to be bedtime.
Yeah.
So hopefully this video, if you were thinking about, what it is or what it's like to live in a van in the winter, or if you were going to do it, or you just watched us because you thought we were funny, awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. And hit the like button, hit the comment button. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.